There are thousands of airline flights crisscrossing the skies. But human flight took a while to get off the ground. It all started with hot air. The first untethered hot air balloon ride carrying humans was launched in 1783 before thousands of spectators in Paris. After the successful flight, ballooning really blew up. Around 1800, the idea of a fixed-wing aircraft began to pick up steam. All types of flying machines were launched, with mixed results. In 1903, the Wright Brothers of Dayton, Ohio, designed, built, and flew the world's first powered airplane. Their first controlled flights took place in Kitty Hawk, North Carolina. They were able to travel a grand distance of 852 feet and stay in the air for almost a minute. The brothers might not have realized it, but thanks to them, air travel was about to take off. On January 1, 1914, the world's first scheduled passenger airline service took off from St. Petersburg, Florida, and landed at its destination in Tampa, Florida, about 17 miles away. The flight carried a total of 1 passenger. By the 1930s, you could fly from coast to coast, but it wasn't cheap. The grueling 25-hour flight would make up to 15 stops and cost $264, which was about half the price of a new car. The 1930s also saw the first flight attendants. Introduced by the Boeing Company, these women did everything from serve sandwiches to check for oil leaks. Nearly 3 million people fly in and out of this country every day. And few give a second thought to the aviation pioneers that make it all possible. It was mass-produced in happy colors like pink, amber, aquamarine, and even fluorescent uranium that glows under UV light. So why was it known as depression glass? After the stock market crash of 1929, the American economy was in shambles, and businesses looked for ways to stay afloat. Those in the glass industry realized that the average family couldn't afford to spend money on fine china. Wanting to keep their factories open and their workers working, companies began to make an inexpensive version of glassware. From the late 20s through the 30s, the bulk of what became known as depression glass was produced. You could get it everywhere. Department stores gave it away. So did gas stations. Movie theaters would have dish nights to lure in crowds. The colorful glassware was also a great way for businesses to get people to buy their product. Prominent household brands like Quaker Oats put pieces of glassware in their product packaging, much like Cracker Jack prizes, as a way to entice buyers. When World War II ended, the American economy roared back and depression glass became a thing of the past. But for some, the kitschy glassware is still popular today. Just ask Martha Stewart. She's an avid collector.